My name is George, and I'd like to give you my testimony. At age 82, December the 22nd, 2010, I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. I was told that I would have 6 months to 2 years to live, and possibly may require a stent placed in my throat at some point after radiation treatment to help with swallowing. Prior to my diagnosis, I was having trouble breathing and swallowing food, had swelling in both my legs, and became fatigued with light activity. I had undergone radiation treatment in early 2011. By September 2011, I was having a hard time swallowing and chewing solid food. I felt like I was choking. My food had to be cut up into small pieces. I preferred to eat mushy food and boost shakes instead. I was also experiencing severe gas in my stomach. The gas ripped through my stomach like thunder and lightning. I was starting to experience dizzy episode, difficult breathing, shortness of breath, and sweating. My balance was poor, and I was not able to get around very well. It was difficult to carry groceries to my suite without shortness of breath and sweating. Later, a severe episode of dizziness sent me to the hospital, and the doctor put me on a second blood pressure pill. Shortly after my hospital stay, a stranger approached me and offered me some hemp oil to treat my cancer and directed me to the Phoenix Tears website for more information. I was uneasy at first and terrified about taking hemp oil. I always thought that cannabis was a gateway drug that would cause an addiction and lead me to other hard drugs. After researching Rick Simpson's hemp oil, I decided I was going to take the treatment. I realized during and after the treatment that hemp cannabis oil is a gateway to better health. After my first dose, half rice grain of hemp oil, I noticed it working in my body right away. I felt it flow through my body from my fingers to my toes. I experienced a sense of relaxation, happiness, and an enhancement of my humor. My legs felt rubbery, which after 6 hours faded. Breathing was quieter while resting and also while sleeping. After days, weeks, my piles, hemorrhoids disappeared. Pain in shoulder lessened. Shortness of breath lessened. From the second day, the built-up of gas and stomach discomfort was soothed and became more regular, and continued the treatment. I reduced and stopped taking my blood pressure pills as my blood pressure was getting too low readings. Once off blood pressure pills, my blood pressure normalized. Swelling in both legs and ankles was considerably reduced. Curbed my appetite and regulated my weight. I lost 26 pounds so far. Skin color improved, dizziness disappeared, heartbeat seemed more regular and not so bothersome. Considered I have had an irregular heartbeat since birth. Bowel movement became more regular, experienced better, more restful sleep. Balance and coordination improved, able to get around better without shortness of breath, became more articulate in conversation, changed my outlook on things and elevated my mood, changed my view on marijuana. In general, all symptoms that I was experienced before I took the hemp oil treatment disappeared. It took me 3.5 months to complete the treatment. This experience was not that unpleasant. It was an adjustment, though, when I increased the doses, but after a day or two, everything was adjusted. I followed the dose increments suggested by Rick Simpson, more or less. After 2 months of treatment, my visit to the oncologist was surprising. He stated that my skin color looked good. Blood pressure and heartbeat was normal, and because I was having no problem swallowing, there was no need for a stent. Also, he stated that the x-ray that was taken one prior appointment looked good, and that I didn't have to come back for at least 6 months. Normally, I was scheduled to see the oncologist every 3 months. I believe that the hemp oil killed my cancer. All the other health improvements that I experienced from the hemp oil makes me feel like a new man. I am totally amazed of the miracle of hemp oil. I am so thankful that I decided to take the hemp oil. Hemp oil renewed my health and prolonged my life. I thank you, Rick Simpson. God bless you. Keep up the good works. I am completely convinced that hemp oil can save lives. Thank you.